Is 2025 the year of the K word? It seems like every week somebody's getting cancelled for using the K word, from Gayton McKenzie, where his past tweets and past statements resurfaced over his usage of the K word, and most recently now to Enhle Mbali, who is a South African actress, has black children, a black woman, was once married to a black man, has now been cancelled over using the K word. Is it a situation where people are just genuinely using this behind closed doors and that people act enraged and act angry on social media? However, it's a word that never has really died within South Africa. And also, the Constitutional Court of South Africa has declared the K word a racial slur. And if it's used, somebody could be referred to the South African Human Rights Commission. So, should Enhle Mbali be referred to the South African Human Rights Commission, or is it just people being overly sensitive? Let's discuss. Before I go any further, have you subscribed to the channel? If not, what are you doing? Join the other side, a growing community where we get to share different perspectives on different topics. You might agree or disagree, or you have an entirely different answer to the questions I have raised. Let's continue. And also, is it more a situation where people get very angry and also upset on social media? However, they really act differently in their day-to-day lives. And also, it's so funny about the situation is that when I made that Gayton McKenzie video, I literally said that there will be people before him, Gayton McKenzie, and people after him who use the K word, and that really more so people are outraged. It doesn't really speak to what's actually going on beneath the surface. It's very controversial, but the thing is, right, Gayton McKenzie is not the first person to say such things, nor will he be the last. There'll be many others to come, and there'll be many others who are pushing these same ideas. He just happened to be caught. He just happened to be filmed. He happened to leave a public record. So with Enhle Mbali, what happened was that she was appointed as the new Carlton Hair ambassador. Carlton Hair has been known to be primarily dealing with, honestly speaking, the hair of white women or women who have looser hair textures. So as a result, it was trying to add more diversity and be more inclusive. However, at an event, Enhle Mbali used the K word to describe her own hair when promoting their hair products.
Listen, it's the new South African, and I'm allowed to say this. I'm not confident.
So after that, people became really upset. People wanted to cancel her, and people were so shocked by her usage of the K word. However, since then, she's since released an apology. And within that apology, she speaks about the fact that this is a word that she did grow up using, that this is also how she's also had her own experiences of describing her own hair. And all that aside, right, we've also had situations where there's been dialogue, conversation on using the K word, also what it means to speak about yourself in that manner. But when people keep getting cancelled, we keep seeing that people still keep using this word. Is it a situation where more so people should have an honest and meaningful dialogue? Because when people get cancelled, they sort of get pushed into these shadows. And I swear, I promise to you right now, like as I said in the Gayton McKenzie video, there will be somebody after Enhle Mbali who gets cancelled again for using the K word. Mark my words, I'm really being serious. So you have people who are just somewhat walking on eggshells and aren't really having honest conversations about race and also race relations and actually bettering things. Because now it's more so a situation I'm thinking, this is what I'm speculating, is that more so the Carlton Hair is going to withdraw for a moment and just say we're going to be reviewing our relationship with her. And they're going to let the steam die down, and maybe they might just reinstate the relationship after careful consideration and careful need to really have meaningful conversation about hair. But nonetheless, right, should we be cancelling these people? We had Gayton McKenzie, he got cancelled. We have Enhle Mbali. We had Ronaldo House, who also was cancelled previously for also using the word. And at the same time, it's a word that has deep pain and deep historical context. But when you keep attacking people and also keep cancelling people, is there room for meaningful dialogue? I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on the other side. Hit the subscribe button. Join the community. What are you doing? Join the other side where we get to debate, talk, and discuss different things. And also try answering some of the questions I raised. Maybe you might have a different perspective. Let me know what your thoughts are. And I will see you next time. Bye.